In the royal palace, Cinderella's mice friends Gus and Jack head to a chamber where the fairy godmother is reading the story of Cinderella to the other mice. Much to their disappointment, Gus and Jack arrive just as she has finished the story. With her help, the mice set off to make a new book to narrate what happens after the happily ever after, by stringing three segments of stories together into one narrative. In the first segment, Cinderella and Prince Charming return from their honeymoon, and Cinderella reunites with her mice friends and her dog Bruno. She is later put in charge of the palace banquets and parties while the king and Prince Charming are away. However, Cinderella is dissatisfied with the emphasis on tradition, and decides to organize the upcoming party her own way. Although he initially seems to be shocked at Cinderella's changes, the king ends up satisfied with the party. In the second segment, Jack thinks he is too small to hail Cinderella in the palace as he did in the first movie. The fairy godmother turns him into a human, named Sir Hugh, so he can help out. However, this does not stop Pom Pom, the police's cat, from chasing Jack around. After an incident with an elephant at a fair, he learns to be happy with himself. In the last segment, Anastasia, one of Cinderella's stepsisters, falls in love with a baker named Lathan, of whom her mother Lady Tremaine and older sister Drizella disapprove. Cinderella, unbeknownst to anyone else, arrives and secretly watches as Lady Tremaine berates Anastasia, thus leading her to help Anastasia in getting ready for the ball together. Later at the ball, Anastasia thanks Cinderella for helping her. Lucifer also has an encounter with Pom Pom, the castle's cat, with whom he falls in love. The mice finish their book, and the movie ends as they gather in front of the fire with Cinderella, who begins to read their story.